Well, we're examining all the data now in the wake of the Iowa caucuses, first actual voting of the election year, and of course, Mitt Romney squeaked out an 8-vote victory over Rick Santorum, followed a couple of points behind by Ron Paul. Let's look at some interesting points, about 4 of them that I think are worth noting in this current environment. One, some people have talked about the fact that Mitt Romney has not been able to break through the 30% barrier in any polling, and now, of course, in voting, he got 25% in Iowa, as I mentioned, and in our latest national polling, he's at about the same level. However, this is not a deal killer. We look back, John McCain, who won the Republican nomination in 08, never reached 30% in our national polling until January of 08, where we are now. We looked at Barack Obama in 08, and he managed to squeak just above 30% in one poll in 07, but before that, and other than that, he was below 30% and didn't get back above 30% until January of 08. So if Romney manages to get to 30% or higher this month, he will be on track with where other winners of nominations have been in previous years. Second, my colleague Jeff Jones has done an interesting analysis of past Republican primaries in the season of an election year, and he has noted that generally on the Republican side of the ledger, the winner after New Hampshire, let me reinforce that, the winner in our national polling after New Hampshire, the person who is ahead, has gone on to win the nomination. Romney is expected to win in New Hampshire, of course. It's next door to his former state, Massachusetts, state where he was governor, of course, and he has a home in New Hampshire. And if he does win, and if he is ahead in our national polling after New Hampshire, history would suggest he has a high probability of going on to win the nomination. Third point, a lot of people have now written off Newt Gingrich. However, in our national polling, he's not totally plummeted. In the middle of this week, our 5-day average, which includes some interviewing done before New Year, still shows him in the low 20% range. And even when we look just at isolated days this week, that is before the Iowa caucuses, but recent polling, Gingrich is still in the teens. So we haven't seen him plummet into single digits as happened to, for example, Rick Perry and Michelle Bachmann. So he's still hanging on. Finally, a lot of talk about Rick Santorum being the candidate of choice among evangelical Christians. We looked recently at an analysis of all of our December data among Protestants who were highly religious, attended church very frequently. What we found there is Santorum only did a few points better among them than he did among the national average. So he's not really outstanding nationally among that group. We'll wait and see whether that changes after his strong performance in Iowa. That's an update for you. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, Gallup Editor-in-Chief.